Hello everyone, welcome back to Apex Coasters. Today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favorite roller coasters of all time. I have only ridden 28 of them, so this list isn't going to be massive, but just keep in mind this is my personal list and it is not subjected to any other people's personal top 10 list. Alright, on to the countdown. Just to note, next video I will be making 10 roller coasters I wish to ride. At number 10, we have Possessed at Dorney Park. This is a really rare coaster model, actually Intamin Impulse coaster. Which is 180 feet tall and a top speed of 70 miles an hour. The two best seats are actually the front and back, because the front you get twisted all the way up the vertical spike and you stare straight into the air, and on the back you get some really nice weightlessness feeling when you go up the second spike that is straight up. Now the ride is also extremely fun and has over-the-shoulder restraints. Next we have Hydrus at Casino Pier. The ride has a 97-degree beyond vertical drop. It is 70 feet tall and it has a top speed of 45 miles an hour. The ride also has 3 inversions, a loop, cutback, and a barrel roll that goes right through the loop that allows for a really nice picture if you time it right. The ride also is located at not so good of a park. The ride also has lap bars consisting of this insane coaster layout and a height limit of only 48 inches. I don't know why they use lap bars at the height limit. Next we have Jersey Devil Coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. The ride is manufactured by Rocky Mountain Construction, aka RMC, and is a single rail Raptor roller coaster, which is one of the 2 custom layouts. I also rode this in the rain, but the rain did not make the experience bad from this inversion and airtime filled experience. The ride is also located in the back of the park, so it's not the best location, but it definitely is one of the best top tier roller coasters at Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari. Next we have Talon the Grip of Fear at Dorney Park. This is the only inversion coaster I have currently rid at the time, but it is insanely fun at 135 feet tall, 58 miles an hour, 4 inversions such as a corkscrew loop and zero-G roll. The ride is also seated right next to the parking lot, which allows for a great view for guests driving into the park to get a taste of what thrills Dorney Park has to offer. The ride also has this really intense helix in the middle that pulls a ton of G's, and I just love the way it rips through this layout and the way Cedar Fair puts these amazing rides into their small parks like Dorney Park. The ride also has over-the-shoulder restraints, and I rode it in the middle row, but the ride was still insane. Next, we have Hagrid's Magical Creatures at Motorbike Adventure at Universal's Islands of Adventure. The ride goes 50 miles an hour. It has sidecar and motorbike seating. It also has 7 launchers, which is a record on any roller coaster, a drop track, and a switch track, taking the ride to its top height of 65 feet. The ride is also very fun with immense theming. It was also once the most expensive roller coaster in the world at $300 million, but that title now goes to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot. That is $500 million. Next, at number 5, we have Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park. This is my second favorite floor. This is my favorite floorless coaster, actually. It has 7 inversions. Some say 6, but I say 7. Some a little bit of air time on the drop, not too much, but that zero-G roll that goes after the dive loop is just complete floatiness. That's the best I've felt on any roller coaster experience. It also has this really weird element at the end that has this weird helix, but I like it because it's something different from your regular floorless roller coaster. Next, at number 4, we have Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. My only hyper coaster I've been on, probably one of the best out there right now. It's 230 feet tall, 83 miles an hour. The ride is also extremely fun. It has a ton of air time, especially in the back row. I rode it in the middle, but still got a ton. I hope to come back next year and ride it in the back row to get that maximum amount of airtime on those big airtime hills. The ride also has this really punchy and forceful helix in the middle, which is on every hypercoaster. I know a lot of people say that, but I think this is the best helix I've ever been on. Next, at number 3, the Incredible Hulk Coaster at Islands of Adventure. This ride also has 7 inversions. Not a floorless coaster, but a sit-down coaster manufactured by B&M. Yet again, they have proved themselves a very high spot in my top 10 favorite roller coaster manufacturers. The ride has a top speed of 67 miles an hour and only a top height of 113 feet, but this ride has a 40-mile-an-hour launch that puts you up to 4 Gs in a tunnel before you blast out into a zero-G roll and then drop down 100 feet. feet. The ride also was a B&M sit-down coaster, opened in 1999, but got a really nice facelift that makes it a really good ride. Next, we have King Dukat Six Flags Great Adventure, 128 miles an hour, 456 feet. The tallest and second fastest roller coaster in the world. The ride has a massive bunny hill into the brakes, which gives you some sort of floater airtime. Next, it has a really, probably the best launch of any roller coaster in the world. It gets you up to 120 miles an hour in just 5.8 seconds. But that launch all the way up is the best thing I have ever experienced on any roller coaster. It also has a 90-degree vertical spiral down, which is extremely insane. Number one, the moment we've all been waiting for, Jurassic World Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure. I rode this in the back row and front row, getting the maximum amount of airtime and best experience. This ride just proves itself. It is out of this world. It's obviously one of the best intimate blitz coasters in the world. The ride has a top height of 155 feet and a top speed of 70 miles an hour. The ride also has 4 inversions, including the best inversion in the world, the Mosasaurus roll, which occurs right at the end. Fun fact about Velocicoaster, it keeps getting better as it goes on. It starts off with 2 inversions and a bunch of like helix turns and fun airtime moments at a raptor paddock, and then gets launched up this massive top hat into a stall and this really cool helix over a water with cool water effects, and then it goes into the Mosasaurus roll and into the brakes. It's just an all in all insane experience from beginning to end. Couple honorable mentions. We have number 13, Steel Force at Dorney Park. Number 11, we have Steel Force at Dorney Park, manufactured by D.H. Morgan Manufacturing. It's 200 feet tall. It's not bad. It's pretty meh hypercoaster. Now at number 12, we have Medusa at Six Flags Great Adventure, my second favorite Florist coaster actually that I have ridden. And then at number 13, Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios. All these rides go upside down. I just completely love this coaster. As you can see, this is an outdoor layout. Has a sea serpent roll, 50 mile an hour launch at 5 Gs, and then it also goes into these cool inversions and stuff. That's a wrap on today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you love roller coaster content. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to drop down a like down below, and thanks for watching.